Good, everybody. Welcome in. If you watch this on YouTube or Facebook, make sure you hit that like button. If you're watching on replay, make sure you say replay down in the chat below. Give me a second. I'm trying to do IG. Let me mute. I'll just mute. There we go. All right. Let me set this up. We're trying IG. IG for the first time in a long time. Am I able to scroll IG off the page? I can't. Damn it. Oh well. Slide this over. Slide this over. What's up, Elliot? And let's get started. Look at all these people hopping in on IG. What's up, IG? I haven't been IG live in a very, very long time, but we are. We're back. What's up, Angie? What's up, Jen? Everybody's hopping on in. We have a decent amount of orders going out today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 orders. Yeah, 16 orders going out the door. Really good day in sales yesterday, surprisingly. I was actually super surprised on how good sales were. What's up, Kit Kat? What's up, Jacobs? What's up, Sal? Susie's in the house. John's here. Jen's here. Everybody's here. What's up? Welcome in. What's up, Stan? Stan's over on IG. IG, I'm going to try to pay attention to you guys, but for some reason, the Restream that I use doesn't hook up to my... the IG doesn't hook up to my platform, so I have to like come back and forth to chat. So I'll try to do that every so often. So if I skip your question, you can hop over to Instagram or YouTube, or hop over to YouTube or Facebook to ask your question. I'll see it. If not, I'll come back over to IG. Best-selling items. I sell mostly clothing. Morning from cold. Total sales for the day. Yes, that's total sales from yesterday and into today. I sold like 3 items when I woke up this morning too. What's up, Joel? Good show yesterday, Joel. I had to help you out. By the way, if you guys are not following me on Whatnot, sometimes I just randomly go live and give things away, like this Starbucks tumbler, because I wanted to help Joel out. He only had like 35 people in here. He was selling some crazy stuff for cheap, and I was like, you know what? Surfs can't get this Ralph Lauren for super cheap. So I literally just fired up a show and I gave away this brand new Starbucks tumbler, absolutely free. And then I rated Joel. So make sure you follow me on Whatnot. You never know when I'm going to do stuff like that. 27. It's actually cold out today here in Florida too. So I feel that. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with some Poshmark sales, I think, first. Yeah, Poshmark sales. Nope, we're going to start with Mercari first, and then we'll move over to Poshmark. So very first sale we're going to go over is this pair of women's Judy blue jeans. These were brand spanking new with the tags. We picked these up at a thrift store for $10.67, and they sold for $50. After fees, shipping, cost of goods, we make $26.26 over on Mercari. My only Mercari sale. Do you change shipping to offer faster? The only time I change shipping is somebody requests it. If not, then I'll just leave shipping absolutely the same. So, you won't guess what happened to me? What happened to you? That one's going to go right into the poly mailer. This is going ground advantage because this person, I believe, lives in Texas. Or no, Georgia. This person lives in Georgia, so it's cheaper to just ship ground advantage. Again, this is like something like they were saying, should I increase the service? I don't increase the service unless they ask. This person lives in Georgia. They still should get this ground advantage package before Christmas. Even though the post office said the cutoff date is the 17th, they should still get it in time. Have you ever used List Perfectly to record sales instead of a spreadsheet? No, I use Jason Hayes' spreadsheet. It's just more analytical. So I'd rather use his spreadsheet instead of the List Perfectly one. But if you have List Perfectly, it comes with a spreadsheet. So feel free to use List Perfectly as well. If you don't want to buy an extra spreadsheet. Next up, we're going to do some Poshmark sales. So the first Poshmark sale we're going to go over is this Athleta cowl neck sweater. Picked this up for $5.34. It sold for $18 over on Poshmark. So after shipping, cost of goods, I make $9.06. Not a huge profit, almost a double up on my money. And it's going to go easy shipping. It's going to go right into a priority mail tie-back envelope. You got a return. Now the guy is trying to keep the return and still get a refund. Yeah, that's a great buy right there. Where's Kayla? She's doing some inventory right now. Tie-back envelope. You get these free from USPS.com. You can get them delivered and ordered for free, so you don't have to do anything. And then I use these for Poshmark, so I don't have to pay for any of my shipping supplies because I use priority mail shipping supplies. What's up, Trisha? I recently found out that we don't have to pass the shipping discount if we get, yeah, you don't have to do that. What do? I just use the normal shipping I don't have the setting set up to where I give the discount to the customer and I take the profit from the shipping. Because remember, it's shipping and handling. So you should be paid for your supplies and you should be paid for your time that you're using to ship your items. So yeah, you don't have to pass that discount on to everybody else. What's up, Audra? Mary's here. What's up, Mary? Did you get 30 items listed yesterday? We did. We got 20 clothing items and 10 trains listed, one of which sold yesterday. So real quick, easy sale. Picking a police report, then get my car registration sticker replaced. Ouch, that sucks. That sounds like a lot of fun. Thank God for photos and great description. Yep, always take those good photos and great descriptions. What's up, IG, by the way? IG, I see you. I see you, IG. Next up, we got another Poshmark sale. This is going to be a brand new with tag Polo Ralph Lauren, just an XL solid yellow shirt. Picked this up for $8 in a bulk buy, sold for $35. So after fee, shipping, cost of goods, I make $20 in profit, even 20. And again, this is just going to go right into, what's up, Richard? It's going to go right into a Tyvek envelope. Amy's in the house. What's up, Amy? It's going to go right in there, seal it up, ship it out. I do use a little bit of tape on these because the tape on these are pretty, the stickiness on these are pretty bad. So I'm going to throw some tape on it. How's everybody else's sales? In the chat, let me know how your sales were yesterday. Were they good? Were they bad? I figured sales would actually start declining, but yesterday we actually had a pretty good day in sales. So hopefully today too. Today we've already sold 3 things on eBay, and they were all like high dollar items. So today's already looking pretty good too. Sending complaint his bank because he was going through his bank. Hopefully we win. Oh, so he did one of those things. Yeah, you gotta wait sometimes 90 days for them to do the claim, but normally eBay will cover you. What's up, Husky Mama? I had so much fun watching your last Whatnot. Cheers. Appreciate you. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was the last Whatnot for this year for us on our account. So we'll be back in the new year with some new Whatnot shows. All right, now on to eBay sales. By the way, I'm making a video today on all my sales and how I do my inventory system. So be on the lookout for that video. That is coming out probably like mid-afternoon later on today. Sometime today it'll be out. This is a Ralph Lauren shirt. Nobody, remember, Ralph Lauren doesn't sell, don't pick it up. I paid $6.96 for this. This was a men's size 2XL, and this one sold for $20 plus shipping. 20 plus ship, probably listed less than a month. The hair part of the hat, yes, it is. Came with the hat. It's to hide my balding head. I'll keep a lookout for the video. Yep, it's coming out soon. I have it ready. I just have to put a voiceover on it. All right, there we go. Goes into a gyro pack. If you guys are interested in cheap poly mailers, I've linked up with gyro pack. All you have to do is go through the link in my bio, or if you're watching on TikTok, go through the TikTok shop on my recent gyro pack video, and you get really good discounts. If you watch this on Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram, you guys get 10% off of your gyro packs if you use my code. We were in Florida last week. Next time, we'll invite the queen and the assistant for wings and ranch. Let's go. But we have blue cheese over here. What was that you said about Ralph Lauren? Aaron? What was that? Who's Aaron? You've gotten a real job yet? No, but I get a real job hoodies all the time because I gotta support my boy Chris at Peak. This is gonna ship for $4.88. Buyer paid $6.40. And it's going ground advantage, easy peasy, just print, and that one's shipped. Take a little break. Y'all shows are definitely great quality merchandise. Appreciate you, yes. We need a little break every now and then. Figure we take a break now and then we can go full throttle come the new year. What clear poly bags do you use? What sizes? Linktree, link in my bio. If you go to my Amazon storefront, they have all the clear bags that I use linked right there. So sales have been horrible for the last week, says Sarah. Only one sale. Ouch. Ouch. Keep grinding though. Keep grinding. Is that any Ralph Lauren, or is just a larger size? We pick up Ralph Lauren. Normally I try to pick up large size and bigger. So men's large, XL, 2XL. Newer labels, or they have to be good fabrics or good designs. For example, like silk, wool, linen, those are usually a pickup. But if you want to know the Ralph Laurens that I consistently pick up, my eBay store is linked in my bio. You can just go to my store, search Ralph Lauren and filter for sold. You can see all the Ralph Lauren I've sold for the last 90 days. I want to buy a pair of Uggs on eBay. The listing says authentic. How can I be sure? I mean, you have to just look at the photos. Or if it's authenticity guarantee, it goes through eBay. Some of those are authenticity guarantee now, which is weird. Even like Hoka's go authenticity guarantee. Are the kids off for the holidays? No, next week. Did you take Kayla out for her birthday? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Haven't listed all week. I can't afford not to, but times have been tough mentally. Well, take a little bit of a break. It doesn't say it's go to eBay authentic. Uggs aren't really faked. Uggs aren't really faked. I don't think you have to worry about that. I think you're good. Good morning, Patty. Good morning, Richard. Felix, what are you doing? Kara, what's up? All right, next sale. Let's do this one. This is a really good one. I actually picked this up in my last YouTube video. So this is a women's Brooks Brothers suit and pants set, but it's a suit and pants set, and it has a Laurel Piana fabric in it. So these are always ones you look for. This was a men's suit. It probably would have sold for a little bit more, but it's a women's suit. I paid $13.38 for this, and it sold for $75 plus shipping. A really, really good sale, and it took less than a month once we got it listed to sell. So always be on the lookout for Brooks Brothers suits and blazers. This is small enough that it can fit in a padded flat rate envelope. I need that merch. Yes, you want Ralph Lauren doesn't sell merch. Boy Scouts tops a pickup. Men's Boy Scouts tops will sell better than kids Boy Scouts. Boy Scouts tops. That's hard to say. So always be on the lookout for men's. Men's are harder to find, and they sell a lot better. Is 41% profit margin good? Yes. It really depends on your business, but for thrifting and resell, yeah, it's really good profit margin. All right, this is going to ship for $8.30. It's going padded flat rate. Print. All right, next sale. Let's see, they may say anything on IG. Okay, I got to keep checking IG every now and then because it doesn't pop up on I wish it would pop up on the Restream feed, but it doesn't. It'd be so much easier. You pay to promote your listings? Yes, I promote everything at 3% or 5%. Sorry, promote everything at 5%. What's up, Beardy? What's up? What do they call you? Breaded thrifter? Something like that on one of your videos. I forget. Shout out to Trisha. Trisha knows what this is. This is a men's Alan Flusser shirt. It is a size small. With these Alan Flusser shirts, I only pick up the ones that are heavily decorated. So like this one is loud. It's obnoxious. Those are the ones I pick up. I paid $5.34 for this one. It sold for $21 plus shipping. Trisha says, Flusser. These aren't huge profit sales. This was a size small. If it was a bigger size, it probably would have went for a little bit more. But I'm okay with that. $5.34 into 21. Nice, easy, like $12 to $15 profit, somewhere around there. Somewhere in between those two numbers. And that one is shipping ground advantage in one of my gyro packs. Cashmere will also sell. Yes, look for cashmere. Lots of brands that are lower end that are cashmere will usually always sell because everybody likes cashmere. What's up, Funky Flips? Do you do the same with Bugatti shirts? Bugatti shirts I normally pass on unless they're a super loud pattern like that Flusser. It has to be super loud. Otherwise, it's a pass. This is going to Tampa, Florida, so this should be at the buyer's door tomorrow. Quick, easy delivery because they're right around the corner from me. Back to orders. Morning, champ. What's up, Casey? Pick up Thomasine. I don't pick up Thomasine. I love you too, Bearded. That's so sweet of you. That just made my day. Bearded loves me. What Ralph Lauren suits are best after Purple Label. Ones with Laurel Piana in them. There's a few different lines that are good. Recently, I've been picking up a lot of the Fitzgerald editions, and those have been moving really well. Brooks Cool are good, but you have to look up the style name of the Brooks Cool. So it's Brooks Cool and something else. That's typically what you look up. Brooks Brothers suits are really easy to look up. When you're in the store, you just look up. There's normally 2 tags on both pockets. You look up both tags. So you just type in Brooks Brothers, Brooks Cool, Fitzgerald suit. Pull that up, and you'll see what's selling. It's just that easy. Why do people expect lower prices on Mercari and Poshmark just because they like something? I don't know, but you don't have to give them a lower price. If they offer lower and you're firm on your price, just message them and say you're firm on your price. What's up, Beverly? Well, back to work. Have fun. Peace, Bearded. Peace, Beardy. All right, next up is a kind of junky sale. We've had these listed forever. Pick these up for $4.26. These are a pair of women's Athleta leggings. They sold for $16.19. Not a huge sale. Just glad to see these gone. As soon as I got that offer, I just took that offer. So, do we go live on Poshmark? I don't go live on Poshmark. Do you go live? No. I do lives on Whatnot. I think Poshmark killed their live platform as soon as they started allowing those stupid silent sales. Everybody's live at all times selling stuff silently. It's dumb. The way you grow a live selling platform is you grow it with brands. So everybody who sells on Whatnot, that's their own brand. They grow their brand by getting people in, having a fun show. You're building your platform that way. You don't build your platform by having silent shows. Nobody knows who you are, what you're selling. It's a dumb way of selling. So I don't do lives on Poshmark. I think I could potentially, if like, for example, if Whatnot for some reason banned me, I could definitely bring my platform from Whatnot to Poshmark pretty easily. But again, it just doesn't make any sense. They're very, I don't get why they allow that. So now we're picking up Athleta. We still pick up some Athleta. This is just an older Athleta piece that's been listed for a while. What do you list Peter Millar blazers at? I have a navy blue. Look up comps on the size. Make sure you look up comps on the size because some of the sizes are more rare than others. What are you doing, Felix? Are you just going from platform to platform, asking me what I'm doing? Next up, we got a Nike SB hoodie. I think this one had a little bit of damage to it. We paid $803 for it, and it sold for $22.49, free shipping. Again, it's not going to be a huge profitable sale. We've had this listed for a while too. I think I picked this up before summertime, and it's still listed. So when people ask me, do you pick up all Nike? This is one reason I don't, because Nike, even with a big SB hit on the front, it just doesn't do that well. So, and it was a men's XL too. How much does this weigh? All right, it's gonna go ground advantage. That's a 1 bonus. What's up, Joy? I haven't tried Whatnot yet, but I do live Poshmark shows. You should try Whatnot. I think Whatnot is the most superior live selling platform out of every live selling platform. So there's other platforms coming up. There's a platform called Jamble that's trying to do what Whatnot is doing, and they're not doing it correctly. Yeah. They reached out to me to try to get me to go on to one of their shows and like move my people from Whatnot to Jamble. But the one thing is they only have iOS. They don't have Android. That's the dumbest thing. And they have no plans on bringing out Android anytime soon. So for me to move my people from Whatnot to Android and half my people can't come because they have Androids, it makes no sense. So I kind of told them, like, look, you guys got to get Android set up. I like their platform. I like how it is. I have my name over there just in case I decide to move over there at some point. But right now they're way too young. So Whatnot is superior when it comes to live selling. So you have to have Android. I know they're literally the only live selling platform that doesn't have Android. And when I spoke to them, they said they have no plans to bring out Android. I was like, what? So by the way, I looked up statistics. There's 41% of the people in the United States have Android. So therefore, if I move my people over, 41% of my people can't come over to that platform. So I lose 41% of my buyers right off the rip. So, yeah. Does Whatnot have a free trial period? I like to watch. Linda, you can just sign up for a Whatnot account. I have a link in my pinned post on Facebook. You'll get $15 for free. It doesn't cost you anything to watch the shows, and you get $15 for free. So feel free to go sign up. It's literally free money sitting in there. All you have to do is create a new account, and you can watch as many shows as you want. There's no cost to watch any of the shows. It's just like watching me here. You just watch me over on Whatnot. I think Whatnot was iOS first. Yeah, but I think they came out with Android fast. Yeah, they didn't sit around and wait. I've done Jamble and made quite a bit, but the kids want only things for $1. Yes, Jamble has 0% fees, so they attract the worst kind of buyers and sellers because of the 0% fees. It's one of their biggest downfalls. They think it's good for them, but it's actually bad for them that they bring over those kind of buyers. Because everybody, if you watch any show, I've watched like 10 shows so far, like front to back, and the average sale price is somewhere around $3. Yeah, I can't make that happen. It's not going to work for my stuff. I'm not bringing junk. I'm going to bring good stuff, and I can't sell stuff for $4 and make a profit. I don't know how they can unless they're all binge shoppers. Next up, we got a Polo Ralph Lauren shirt. This is a men's size large. Picked this up for $5.34. It sold for $22 plus shipping. Things will change once they move to the U.S. Yeah, they're in Paris or something like that, but they need to bring out. Android needs to be number 1 on their list. Bolo 10,000 athletic for men. There you go. That's the Bolo. you have to get Nike shoes authenticated done before listing. How does that process work? You should always make sure the items you're listing are authentic before you list them, right? But eBay has a system in place for eBay authenticity guarantee. So it goes to eBay first, it gets authenticated, it goes to the buyer. But I would always suggest you make sure your items are authentic before you list them. Meaning you look up photos, you watch some videos, and this is for like higher end Nikes. Typically the lower end, like running shoes and stuff, they're not really fake, so you don't have to worry about that. It's gonna ship for $5.33. Oh, I forgot about IG again. What's up, IG? Did anybody say anything? Okay. How do you get a bigger following on Whatnot? You have quality shows. It helps to have a social media platform and grow it from there. But yeah, you have to have good shows. I see a lot of people just running a bunch of junk that doesn't sell in their eBay store, and then they wonder why they're not selling any junk on their Whatnot. And it's like, well, you didn't sell it on eBay, so why should you expect to sell it on Whatnot? And just be consistent. Somebody who grew their platform from 0 to hero without a social media following is ZK Styles. She grew her following, no social media. Now she has a social media following because she's growing it from Whatnot to social media. But she's a perfect example of somebody who didn't have a social media following, but is probably one of the biggest sellers. Actually, is one of the biggest sellers on Whatnot. Did I find out my Mercari account has been closed? I don't know why. Just send them an email. Figure out why it was closed. They should have sent you an email. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mark. Sounds like Jamble might be a good place to source it. Well, if you go to Jamble, you'll see there's people running a lot of like American Eagle and Gap and stuff like that. They're not running any good brands. They're running really junky brands that they pick up at the bins for $1 and they sell them for $4. That's like their average. I don't understand that. That's like a $3 profit, and I think Jamble takes a processing fee, so it's even less than that. So you made a $3 profit, and they sit on live for like 3 hours selling like 4 or 5 things. It just doesn't make any sense to me. But I love Whatnot too. What's up, Travis? Well, what platform do you get most sales on? Right now, this year, it actually changed. It changed from eBay to Whatnot. So this year, Whatnot beat eBay, but eBay's in close second. Very, very close second. I can give you my stats really quick. eBay was, we've sold 2,520 units. Whatnot, we've sold 4,536 units. But total sales dollar-wise was 120,000 to 105,000. So eBay, we sold about half, but we made double the price on all of our stuff, because Whatnot's just quick selling, quick sales. That's what you got to focus on Whatnot. It's not so much the profit per unit. What month did you start Whatnot? We started Whatnot in March, I believe. Yeah, we started Whatnot in March. It was halfway through March was our first show. Whatnot is definitely volume. Yes, you got to focus on volume. Don't focus so much on dollar per unit. You need to focus on dollar per show instead. Next up, this is a Peruvian Connection sweater. We picked this up for $10.70 and it sold for $40 plus shipping. Peruvian Connection is a really good brand to be on the lookout for. What are you stocking up for shoes for 2024 giveaways? That's a big stack of Nikes back there. Are you stocking up? Yeah, that's just what we have. We are going to go sourcing for Nikes before the end of the year too, and get some sales. Get some of those end of the year sales on Nikes. See what this weighs first. I think I put it for a 2-pound rate. Yeah, I did. All right, cool. It's gonna go ground. Actually, it's gonna go padded flat rate because it would cost me $9.17 to ship this Ground Advantage. So I'm gonna upgrade to a priority mail, so it should be able to get there by Christmas, and it's gonna cost me less. So I'm gonna make a little bit more profit. So it's a win-win for me and the buyer. Peruvian Connection, yes. Peruvian Connection. What Hair Slinger said in the chat. I could use a regular flat rate envelope, but I personally like using these padded. The sticky's really good on it, and I've never had an issue with these, so I always just go to the padded. Yes, there is a cheaper way, I know, but I'd rather stick with padded. Can you add some New Balance figs in those shoes? So we're planning on adding Hokas. We're planning on adding On Clouds, and yes, we can add some New Balance too. We plan on having a different array of shoes, so everybody can have one to choose from, and we're trying to buy shoes that are like right around the $100 mark. So Hokas, On Clouds, New Balance. We can add some New Balance in there, some ladies and some men's, a little bit of everything. Next up, What do we got? What do we got? Here's a pretty good sale. This is a pair of men's Peter Millar pants. These are the Crown Crafted pants. Really good line to be on the lookout for. Pick these up in a bulk buy for 35 bucks. These sold for $70. Brooks. Where do you source your inventory? From thrift stores and retail stores, and some from bulk buys. Like this is from a bulk buy. A guy I meet up with every single week. I'm meeting up with him again this Thursday, and I buy a bunch of stuff from him. Sources like thrift stores. He just likes to shop, so he continuously sources. He has a huge death pile. Like I'm talking like a whole room full, and he goes through that stuff, and then he goes sourcing throughout the week, and then he sells it to me for a little bit of a profit, and he does it all over again the next week. So I will take it. It's gonna ship for 14 ounces. It's going for $5.93, going to Jupiter, Florida. How do you figure your cost of goods? Is it what's on the items tag divided by the total quantity? No, so I do per unit. So if I go to a thrift store and I buy something for $5 and buy something for $10, I'm going to do $5 plus tax. So it'd be $5.35 in my area, and then $10 would be $10.70. I put those on my items. Yes, I know there are some people like Ethan does it where he does his cost of goods. So if he buys 50 shoes for $100, he does a $2 cost of goods across all items, no matter if one shoe was 50 and all the rest were $1. It doesn't matter to him. Either way works. Either way, as a breakdown, will come out the same at the very end. It'll be the same profit. It'll just be different profits per unit. I like to track, like, if I paid $35 for these and I paid like $5 for something else, I don't want to put my cost of goods as $20 for each item. I want to track how much profit I made on the $35 item, so it makes me think next time if I buy it, did I make enough profit on the 35 or should I try to get it for less? You won't really know that if you do your cost of goods spread between all of your items. All right, that one shipped. Next up is a men's Untuckit shirt. We picked up this Untuckit shirt for $5.34, and this one sold for $21 plus shipping. Appreciate it. Thank you. No problem. Any profit selling new stuff from a discount stores, TJ Maxx, Ross? Yeah, you can do that. I do it all the time. Good morning, Missy. Great insight. Appreciate it. All right, I got all of you. I currently have about 380 items listed on eBay. What is the average amount of items you have listed with eBay? I have just over 2,200 items listed on eBay. I actually just checked that out today. Did I miss anybody over here? Glad to see you here. What's up? V Chogan, what's up? I'm trying to do more IG lives. The only issue is IG on my restream, it doesn't hook up. So like your message, you probably sent it like 5 minutes ago, and I'm just now seeing it because I have to remember to go back to IG. I wish they would change that. This is also like a heavyweight, not heavyweight, it's like a midweight flannel shirt. These are selling really well right now. So if you're out there buying Untuckit shirts, maybe not go for the lightweight ones. Go for like the mid heavyweight flannels. Do you like Woolrich? I pick up Woolrich. Typically is what I go for. How do you keep mice out of bins? You get rid of the mice in your house. We had one mouse in my house earlier this year, and I got rid of it within like a day. So what I did was I laid some poison up top, and then it ate some of the poison, and then it was down by my water heater. The next day I opened up my bathroom door, and it ran in my bathroom door, and I trapped it in there. And I got a box, and I took it, and I threw it outside, and it's gone forever. Never see it again. Out of the house it goes. So I would say get rid of those things. This is actually going internationally, by the way. It's shipping somewhere because it's going to eBay International Shipping Program. You sell Western boots? I live in Florida. We don't really find Western boots too often. So not really. I will sell them if I find them, but where I live, we live by the beaches. We don't really have a lot of Western folk in this area. If you go to like inland Florida, that's where you find all the Western boots. When we winterize our camper, where we put dryer sheets in all of our drawers. Apparently that works. Strong stuff they don't like. There you go. You can use dryer sheets. I didn't realize that. I never heard of that before. Throw some dryer sheets in there. Keep them out. And then it keeps your place smelling good. All right, next up we have a pair of soft surrounding leggings. These have been listed for a while too. We don't really pick these up anymore. We paid $4.28 for these. They sold for $20. So after fee, shipping, cost of goods, we probably make like maybe $10 profit. Not a really good pickup. We're not really picking these up anymore. Just for that reason. This was an older listing because it's not plus shipping, it's free shipping. Just gonna go right into one of my gyro packs, throw it on the scale, ship it out. It's going out for 12 ounces. I just scored some Tommy Bahama donated shirts at Goodwill, 8 of them. Let's go. That's something that I personally would hold on to, but if Donna, if you don't have a huge death pile, I would just get those listed, and then come summertime, you'll start seeing those sell back to back. Bigger size of Tommy Bahama shirts always sell better too. I think 2XLs last year had a 100% sell-through rate. So if you get a men's size 2XL Tommy Bahama, especially a loud floral one, list it high. So those will sell really, really well. What apps do you sell best on? eBay and Whatnot were my 2 best-selling apps this year. And then Poshmark, Mercari were way behind both of those. Way behind. All right, last 3 sales. We got a pair of Good American jeans. Picked these up for $10.70. Bought them at a thrift store. They were brand new with tags, and these sold for $60. Free shipping, $60 free shipping. So this is probably going to go padded depending on where it's going. Cheapest way to send out jeans. So this pair of jeans is going to California. The cheapest way to ship these would be a flat rate envelope. I don't use flat rate envelope. I use padded flat rate envelopes, which are a little bit more expensive because they have padding in them. So I would put them in one of these and I ship them out for $8.30. If the person lived close to me, if this person lived in Georgia, for example, I would ship these Ground Advantage because it would be cheaper to ship Ground Advantage than it would be Priority Mail. But that's only if they live closer. Since this person lives far away, it's going to cost me $9.88 to ship Ground Advantage, so it's always going to be cheaper to ship Priority in a flat rate. I hear your big announcement is that you're going back to work at the post office. Yes, Scott, don't ruin it for everybody, Scott. Yeah, I'm quitting reselling. I've been successful at it, and now I just want to go back and deliver mail. Do you guys still sell golf shirts in the winter? We have them listed. But we don't sell that many. So we don't list them in the winter. We focus on listing like jackets and jeans and stuff like that. So why don't you use the envelopes? I just like using the padded. Surfs is the same exact way. The padded are just easier to use. They have a better sticky. And then most times it's not like bulging. So when you use the regular flat rate envelope, I showed it on live one time. They just look bad. It's harder for the post office to handle them. I would rather just use the padded. But if you want to use that and you want to save a little bit of money, cool. That's actually a better way to ship because you save money, but I like these a lot better. Paddeds are just the way to go for me. That one shipped. What's your take on free shipping versus paid shipping on eBay? I used to do free shipping on everything. I watched my buddy Surfs Up. He does all paid shipping on pretty much everything he sells on eBay, and he sells a ton. So I switched over, and I'm not looking back because people are paying more for my items just because they're paying for shipping. So you have to ask to go to the bathroom? No way, that's crazy. Yeah, so now I'm gonna have to go back to the post office. I'm still gonna have to ask to go to the bathroom. It's gonna suck. So why are you really? I'm not quitting reselling. It was a joke. I would never go back to the post office. Can I have all your inventory then? No. No. That was a good one, Scott. Scott, that was a good one. I should if it was April, I would do an April Fool's joke like that. But yeah. I'm not quitting reselling. Last 2 sales, we listed these just yesterday, so you're going to see these in my video that I put out today. But we got 2 of these trains. They're like they're called trailer. It's a set of 2 trailers. Pick these up for $3.25, and this one sold for $29.99 plus shipping. I listed a bunch of these yesterday, and this one sold almost immediately. So maybe I underpriced this. I don't care because I'm just looking to move these. So yeah, I'll take it. And this is going to go into one of these boxes. I typically would put these in a poly bag, but my poly bags that I have aren't big enough for these longer ones. So how often do you thrift? Weekly? We try to go weekly, yes. We go to the same store every week. We do that live, and we have those up on YouTube, so you can watch them at any time on YouTube. I actually have one I should put out this week, too, from a week or 2 ago. Last week, actually. Yeah, I have one from last week that I need to put out on YouTube. I'll work on that today at some point. You want me to bubble wrap again? Alright, this is going to go right into one of these boxes, and I'm just going to take some bubble wrap and stick it on the inside so that way it doesn't move around. Thank you. that's what it looks like right there. And then we're just going to close her up and ship her out. She should get there in one piece. I normally would use paper, but I don't have any paper on me right now, so I just use bubble wrap. It works the same way. You want red, white, and blue for the first time this week? Let's go. No, the big news is K-Way's moving to frigid Illinois. No, I'm not moving to Illinois. I'm not trying to. Isn't that where? No, they live in Indiana. I was about to say, is that where Surfs live? No, he doesn't live in Illinois. The other I state. All right, that one's shipped. You do not sell a lot of other stuff besides clothes, do you? Yeah, mostly clothing is what we sell. Mostly clothing. Merry Christmas, Jared. Thank you for your answer. How do you handle returns on eBay with paid shipping? So some of my items, for example, clothing, a lot of the lightweight clothing, buyer gets returns. It's just part of business. So it's a write-off at the end of the year. It's just part of business. Every business takes a little bit of a loss now and then. So yeah, that's how I handle it. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it doesn't. He goes to other stores. I won't tell you which ones. Yeah, I do go to other stores too that I don't tell people where I go. I have to keep some a secret, you know. Records sell. I don't sell any records. Records are hard to sell, in my opinion. There's certain ones that probably sell better than others, but they're hard to sell. I don't sell any. If you go to my store right now, I have exactly 0 records listed. Any ideas on what's the best way to handle a package that the buyer has already received? They already sent a 5-star review on it, and the post office did not scan it when it delivered. If they already sent a 5-star review on it, Jan, you don't have to worry about it because any selling platform will take that as a delivery. So you should be good to go. They sell quick for me. Yeah, I'm sure certain ones sell better than others, but typically 99% of records sit forever. And the profit margin on records are like very, very small. Because, I mean, if you go look up records right now on eBay, I'm sure there's hundreds of them that sold for $5 or less. Thousands of them that sold for $5 or less. Records are just hard to move. This is going to ship for 12 ounces, $5.04 to Wisconsin. I sell records. There's definitely a lot of learning involved. Yes, they can be profitable. I'm sure there's going to be some, just like clothing. Like records and clothing are very, very much the same because you go through a clothing rack and there's thousands of pieces that are junk and there's only a couple that are good. Same with records. I'm sure if you went through a box of records, there are thousands that are junk and there's a couple that are good. So you have to know which ones are good. It's all a learning game. There's money in everything. Every single category has money in it. But yeah, you have to learn which ones are good. But yeah, clothing and records are very, very close. So your printer is loud. I know. I'm sorry. There we go. Had to get a drink. You sell books? I did sell books on Amazon for a very small period of time. Very, very small period of time. Last sale, I don't know what I paid for this. I got to go back and look. For some reason, I don't have a cost of goods in here. It's a very old pickup. But the brand is Willis & Geiger. So I'm going to actually spin the camera over for you guys. Mirror your video. So there's the brand. It's called Willis & Geiger. It's an old brand. It's no longer made anymore. These are super quality jackets. You should be always on the lookout for anything Willis & Geiger because it sells really well. This is a Willis & Geiger leather up here, canvas all the way through. Really, really nice. Heavyweight jacket is also lined as well. And it is polyester fill. It's not a down fill on this one. Again, I don't know what I paid for this one, but it sold for $103 plus shipping. I think I bought it off of Mercari or Poshmark pretty cheap. So this one is just going to go into a medium flat rate box. I'm not going to put it in any type of like packaging or anything like that. It should just go right into the box and be fine. So, am I frozen? There's no way I'm frozen. Am I frozen? No way. No way. That must be TikTok. Facebook and YouTube. Am I frozen right now? No. It says I'm good. It says I'm good. You were not frozen? Okay. Yeah, I'm not frozen. No? People are saying no. Some are saying yes. Not anymore. That's weird. Maybe it just went down for a second, but we're good now. I'm going to try to fit this in a medium flat rate box. No, you're not. Nope. Yeah, over on Facebook. It must have been a TikTok issue because Facebook and YouTube have no lag. About to say, because it still shows green over here, so I don't know. It's you, not me. All right. I'm gonna try to fit this in a medium flat rate box. It's gonna be pretty tight fit. I don't know if I can fit this in here. I might have to go regular flat rate. These frozen, scroll out and come back in then. Yeah. Good in Arkansas. TikTok's good in Arkansas. Yeah, this is probably gonna have to go into a regular box. Because that ain't gonna fit. That's too fluffy. Alright, Chad, give me 2 seconds. I gotta go run and grab a box. Real quick. Alright, we're back. We are back. That's better. Throw that into there. Just like that. Easy peasy. Fold her up, ship her out. Better. Better. Put in bag and take the air out of the box. I don't have a bag big enough for that. That's why I don't use a bag on those. Do you clean the clothes before you list them? The only time we clean items if they have stains or bad smells. All right, that one's gonna ship for 4 pounds. How much is the coat to ship? We're about to find out. So it's 4 pounds. Buyer paid $17 in shipping. This is a 12 by 12 by 8 box. Might actually be a little expensive. I probably should have went ground advantage on this one, but no, it's 4 pounds. Buyer paid $17.10 for shipping. It's going to cost me actually, hold on, I'm on the wrong shipping service. It's going to cost me $15.53 to ship. And this box right here. How much does the jacket sell for? $103 plus shipping. $103 plus ship. And that's the last order of the day. Where'd you get the hanger behind you? Trisha Smith 86. She's gonna make some more in the new year. As soon as she does, I'll let you guys know. I've saved so much time by not being a perfectionist and folding for shipping. Yeah, we fold when we pack them up to put them in inventory because it actually saves us room in inventory. So that's why we fold them up. But yeah, you don't have to do it. You can just throw them in the bag, kind of like Surf's Up does. What's up, Blue Collar? What do you do if you get a return? If the return comes back damaged, so on eBay you can give a partial refund if your item comes back damaged. It won't ding me if it remains. So eBay won't ding me if it remains in ship mode? No, because the buyer already left you a review. You can actually reach out to eBay if you wanted to and say, hey, this buyer already left me a review. For some reason it's stuck in shipping. The post office forgot to scan it. Can you guys just put as delivered? They might be able to do that. Or you can reach out to buyer and say they can say it was delivered. What's your YouTube channel? I'm K-Way Shop on all platforms. Yep, K-Way Shop on all platforms. Mine will not stick to the fabric. So I have a question. When you take photos of a polyester shirt and jackets hanging, how do you get the sleeves to sit right so you can look decent? I do hanging photos. So when I do the hanging photos, we just lay them over the top like this, and we use that special hanger in the back, and it works perfectly. So, I missed anything on IG? No. All the pixels are allocated for TikTok and YouTube. All the pixels are allocated for TikTok. What are you talking about, Big Sweaty? Big Sweaty, why are you so weird in the morning? Buyer got 4 items and paid $22 in shipping. eBay combined the order. 1 shipping for free. Buyer wants me to combine shipping to save money. So yeah, you can combine the order for them, and then you can send them a refund. That's typically what I do. Whenever the buyer asks for a refund for shipping, I'll send them a refund. But yeah. Do you put shoes in poly mailers? No, I put them usually in boxes. Do you shop at TJ Maxx resell? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Those Peter Millar pants I sold today actually came from TJ Maxx, and I bought them off the bulk buy guy. So they came from TJ Maxx. What printer do you use for printing postage? I use a Dymo 4XL. If you want a cheap printer, I have a IDPRT linked in my bio if you need a cheap, easy printer to use. I want one of those hangers. As soon as Trisha has some more available, I'll let you guys know. As soon as she has more available. All right, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and head off. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'll be live again tomorrow morning. We'll actually be live at maybe at the thrift. I'll probably be the only one that's live tomorrow because we have Joey tomorrow. So Kayla will be sourcing with Joey. So that'll be a lot of fun for her. But she'll be back tomorrow sourcing, and then yeah, that's all I have. I'll probably try to put out a YouTube video at some point this week of the live thrift from last week, and I got a video coming out today, short form video from picking these orders from my garage. So if you guys want to watch that, that'll be out later today. I appreciate you guys hanging out, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.